For those people that are still in the dark about why the altercation happened between Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clary, I'm going to explain it again. Azriel Clary claims that she don't know Kimberly, but Robert Sylvester Kelly does. She knew that Kimberly was his handler. How would you know that if you don't know Kimberly? She also claimed she couldn't trust Kimberly, but Robert Sylvester Kelly does because she's linked with Joycelyn. Joycelyn tried her best to avoid going up to that condo that day. That's why she sent Kimberly up there. Azriel wanted to film Joycelyn for that documentary. That's why she's lying about not knowing Kimberly and insisted that Joycelyn come up herself. That girl don't love R. Kelly. She never did. She loves the attention from his name and what she can gain from it. Them people sold their daughter, and they selling lies to whoever buying them. And they also selling t-shirts and documentaries. I bet y'all my last dollar Azriel Clary was behind that Patreon page too. Y'all, the page was too detailed and told things only a person who was there could have known. She made all those grammatical errors on that page because one, she wanted to throw people off, and two, she was trying to speak like Joycelyn. So basically, she not only plotted on R. Kelly, Azriel plotted on Joycelyn and anybody that is associated with R. Kelly that has been coming around since she's been around. R. Kelly didn't manipulate those girls or make them do anything that they didn't want to do. Everything was consensual. Azriel willingly ate clicks and double dicks. Their entire plot was like a robbery gone bad. And y'all know what else? Due to all the lies that are being investigated and exposed by the public, that's got me thinking Robert Sylvester Kelly got a 50-50 chance. They claim they went back to save Joycelyn. That's bullshit too. Think about it, people. According to their minion, Tasha K, because she's always in contact with them and they tell her everything, those girls moved out prior. Months prior, to be exact. So why would they double back? Lies, lies, lies. They stayed there until they couldn't stay anymore. Meanwhile, they were working on their documentary. And another thing that I noticed, if Angelo Clary was or is against his relationship, his daughter's relationship with R. Kelly, why did he always refer to R. Kelly as her man? She's sticking by her man. Because that's what she was taught to do. It's called loyalty. Those are his words. These are things he's always said. Those people always contradict themselves. One minute, she's his man. The next minute, he's her predator. So let's get into him admitting to producing a documentary to further slander R. Kelly and profit off of R. Kelly's name at the same time.
And I just wanted to clear a few things up. Hey, Freddie Stepman, what's going on? How y'all? Assalamu alaikum, sister. How you doing? A few things we want to clear up. I know a lot of a few things popped up on the internet that kind of shook everybody, and I heard there's a lot of chit chat about it. I was gonna finish letting everybody finish with their their lives and their views and the need to have something to say to keep the traffic going to the YouTube. Like I said, I do a lot on lives because I want y'all to hear things directly from me. I don't get into all that extra stuff.
Now, let me be clear on something. In this video, he also speaks about Latoya X, aka Latoya Middleton. Him and his daughter involvement with her and her role and her place in the whole saga, whatever you want to call it, scandal, situation, whatever.
A lot of emails, a lot of text messages about a few people that had a field day yesterday with my daughter and all that. That's fine. At this point, right, this is what I am going to address. About 5 issues. First, let's start with this one. Make no mistake to all the bloggers, right, and to everybody, even some of our team truth. Me and Tasha K has a very unique kind of big brother, little sister relationship. She speak blunt with me, I speak blunt with her. Sometimes we hurt each other with our words, but we all do it out of love. I didn't do a thing to blast her or check her credibility. It was just the wording that I was kind of upset about. But as just like her, she came back and chastised me, straight. And it was fine and corrected some things that I was unaware, where I allowed somebody to feed me something that was not quite true. And I just reacted, being caught up in the moment. A lot of stuff was going on in Chicago. And at that moment, I wasn't kind of simmered down yet, which I always, once I have a clear head, I am that king that sit there and do apologize to when I'm wrong. And I was kind of wrong and stern on how I carried it to day one with this. I would never cross her up, and I know she would never cross me up. Because the one thing we definitely got, and she know from me, I don't give up nothing but the truth. You can verify it, you can justify it. It may be not in the order that people like, but at the end of the day, you research anything I put out or whatever I say, it's law. Now, I heard that, another thing I want to address, a picture that came out. It is a documentary ready to come out, Presidents. So I want everybody to look out for that. Yeah, it is directed for the brother Shabazz. People can tune in and have your own opinion. I think he did great research. I think he did a hell of a remarkable job covering some things that even Lifetime couldn't get. I think it'd be worth watching. I know it will. And I think it'll give some highlights of some of the people, some of the handlers, and some of the things that Lifetime wasn't able to go in and kind of get an understanding. And what y'all gonna probably see is a pattern that a lot of people, including some of the supporters that are diehard, have a lot of similarities to some of his behavior. And I mean similarities as far as liking kids, liking the same sex, liking a whole lot of things. And now understanding why a lot of them fight, and some that say they know him or been close friends with him. I understand a lot of things now that make sense. A lot of things that make sense. And there's a lot of sickos out here. And I meant that come from the older women, I'm talking 50 and above, to younger women, 50 and under. Like, this man holds a lot of people dark secrets that engaged in a lot of child sexual activity. Children. Yeah, you heard it here. Like, it's not a game. It's so much more going to roll out. And I'm just going to fall back and not say too much on that. But make no mistake that they know who they are. And at this time, they should stop worrying about trying to be a ghost page on the internet and worry about trying to probably their safety and their well-being after this, to know that they'll be all right, be able to pay for a lawyer or whatever they're going to need in this situation from dealing with children. Instead of being on here trying to discredit everybody to justify this dude work. There's no need to justify no more. The whole world, I think, at this point, know what type of sick individual he is. I'm not going to speak on my daughter too much because I see they started a smear campaign to mute Azriel. That's the dumbest thing. And I had to see that on Dana Page. Somebody sent me just a little clip of it. He did a video. That was kind of like disturbing to me because, no matter what, he just going to go hard. So, like I promised, it's fine. It's not the street shit. We can't do that. Okay, that's fine. But what I will tell y'all to do after this is over, and some might get it before then, their story of their life will be coming. Paid for documentary by me. So those that had the balls that keep barking, their whole life won't come up in. We see theirs and see how they like it when their life up there judged, their family, their kids, and we're gonna see. And we're gonna keep it clean. Documentary gonna be clean. It's gonna be all people that know them, their family, everything. All paid for by me and a collaborative group of kings. Some even from Chicago. Big homie, thank you. Appreciate that. Shouts out to you. And it may be filmed by Shabazz. Who knows? We might get Shabazz to film it. We don't know that yet. But I guarantee you this. It's a few YouTubers that will be famous once this trial and all is over, because production will start. So they can reach out to their family now and try to cover all the stories they need. But I promise you it won't help. So since y'all want to sit here and go hard, we're going to find out who you really are. We're going to bring your whole world. So y'all brought my whole world to life. Ain't no secret over here. I am who I am. My family who it is, and I'm from where I'm from. Very proud. Had a lot of life, that good life, and continue to produce legacy. But we're going to see how much y'all produce. Because one thing about Angelo Clary, a.k.a. Pooh, that's a whole lot of mouths that got fed by me. And that's a fact. See, do good shit in the world, you get good shit back. This was a little lump right here. But trust me, these documentaries are going to be real good. So I'm going to keep all y'all posted and make sure y'all tell their fans. Stay posted, because y'all going to get to see who y'all really been following through all these documentaries. And we're going to do probably about 4 of them. 4 different ones that's good, that we're going to cover their background. Y'all going to wind up seeing some real grimy stuff from some real characters that speak some real truth. And then when that similarities come out of everything this man accused, y'all going to sit back and say, damn, we were supporting this person. He the same. That's fucked up. Then y'all going to get it. So since everybody want to play, I just wanted to keep my promise to the world of what I'm going to do. So now they know that. Now they can throw all the sticks, rocks, bones, saw, lies, all they want out here. See, I ain't going to need to be on here for 6 hours, 7 hours or nothing. I ain't going to disrespect them, nothing. I'm going to bring your life all the way to the surface. That's what I'm going to do. Every lie you ever told, and understand why you got so much time to sit around and make unproductive non-money. Because the difference is my money ain't going to stop. I don't care what I do, I'm going to also secure my bag. Or when y'all sitting in the car talking and running around in your room and whatever y'all doing, fine, do your thing. Know that it comes with consequences. So now you'll get to be famous. So, and I ain't gonna need a waiver because they ain't gonna hear nothing about you. It's gonna be all stories about your own people, your own family, and we just gonna look into your life, all public record shit. We ain't even gonna do the dirty shit. We just gonna leave it on the surface. So we gonna let the world judge y'all. See, they already judged me. So now I get to play with these documentaries and see how much I wanna spend on it to bring entertainment to the internet. And no, the ones that sent my company out there, Dust to Dawn, thank y'all, because that's the production that will be bringing it to y'all. Dust to Dawn Production. Yeah, that's another company of mine I had, production. So thank y'all. So y'all already know the name. Spread the name. Tag that, because it's coming soon. I just don't know which one I'm gonna drop first. But once we have our meeting, we'll put it together. So stay tuned. Now, past that point, that was a whole lot in a nutshell. We're going to get to the last point, and that's this young lady that wound up on a picture with my daughter. So first I hear DJ Amazing went to Sky, one of them, and sent in a word about my daughter was trying to set her up and had the people was on there and she had a wild. First of all, my daughter wasn't even supposed to be in Chicago. Secondly, she don't even know who the fuck Latoya Middleton is. She met her the first time that day on that clip with me standing right there. My daughter have never seen that woman a day in her life, first and foremost. Let's clear all that up first. Second, that's a deleted footage that will not be in that documentary. So y'all heard it here first again. So what you seeing leaked is deleted, because I'm not going to call her a liar, but I'm going to say a lot didn't add up to the truth. So therefore, it had to be cut from it. Now, how did she leave from up there? I have nothing to do with that. How she got there, she was supposed to have a lot of everything, but wound up with a whole lot of nothing. And that was her problem. We ain't had nothing to do with that. We stayed 15, 20 minutes and we left. So all that mess with people listening to her, crying her story, tell her this. Tell her this to any bloggers. Show her to show you pictures of her and that man. That's it. Tell her to show you a timeline with that woman with one of the victims. See, I had the pleasure to take up for this, and this was my own bad king. It's a blessing and a curse with me, because I tend to speak out publicly about people that I think understand something, or they catch it, or they starting to do things the right way, and I speak highly of them, and then they stab me in the back. The same way the DJ, DJ, he for 6 hours supposed to slave me and my daughter. That's fine. I don't got no rebuttal back to him. After I just tried to give him, a light where he could have been a part of this and not one of the documentaries to come. And they can lawyer up. I don't give a fuck about no lawyers. I look forward to the lawsuits. It's coming. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's coming. So, it's fine. I'm going to have right documentation for everybody. Everybody's fee that's going to be paid will be legit. I'm not worried about none of that. So it's coming. So since every time I try to make a real peace, and I don't speak on anybody, I don't have war going, I don't be in the middle of none of that shit, I stay peaceful. I try to, when I finish with somebody, a situation, I don't say nothing else to them, they don't say nothing to me, it's fine. But I see that everybody always go right behind their back and worry about what the people say, what the naysayers say, what this person said. So they got to go feel like they bad. Fuck Angelo. Fuck this. Yo, you don't know me to say fuck me. Man, you ain't did nothing but a few conversations on the phone. You don't know nothing about my daughter. See, we never said that. But what I will do in return, I'm going to have that opportunity to tell your story. Well, it won't be me per se. I won't. But it'd be done under my production. And one thing about it, the people that's involved will live a little better. That's for sure. They will get real checks. So now y'all ask for it, you're going to get it. You said it ain't about the streets, we're going to take it out the streets. I'm going to bring you to the TV that you like to do. So I'm going to hope your page blow up the way y'all all want it. because now y'all gonna get the fame that you want. And then, and old boy that wanna mute Azriel, we gonna go back from his acting friends, all the homies that he went through acting with through our city that I found out now I gotta know the whole shit on it. So it's fine. Fine. And I'm gonna have a good guy to play you. Might even get you to play yourself. So I don't know. So I'll let you know. But I'm gonna tell y'all like now, y'all asked for it. This what y'all got. So I ain't gonna play no more game with it. I'm not gonna mention it no more. We done. But y'all get it all views up the way y'all need, make y'all money. That's fine. But the people that's here, that's concerned about my family, thank y'all. I deeply appreciate y'all. The people that's fighting online for us, thank you. I deeply appreciate that. These guys keep talking about their platform. Look at my platform. I'm not one to brag about this stuff, none of that, because I don't care. I don't do nothing. People support me off the truth, off the real deal, off a father who went around the world chasing his daughter to make sure she get a better chance at life. She got mixed up in something, and I would have died trying to get her back. Y'all can't discredit me, man. Y'all don't got one picture, one day, no nothing. I'll spin this camera around, walk through my house. I see grandkids, third generation, over the generation. This is what I do. I spend time with my family. You niggas need to worry about that. You niggas need to stay off that and start doing this. I can tell you, we eat good together. We hang out together. We laugh, fuss, and fight together. One thing about it, we together. And whether we in this house, another house, this house. And for the ones that thought she could be homeless, she couldn't. She could never be homeless. So don't ever get none of that twisted. Just stay tuned. Big party at home. Tell Dana he's invited. Big party ready to be at home. City ready to throw a big party for my daughter. It's coming. I ain't even supposed to put that out there because she's probably listening, but it's coming. So make sure you know you there. You more than welcome, buddy. There's no love laws. Y'all chose what you wanted to do, and that's what's going to happen. So the ones that want to know about Azriel, she's fine. She's strong. She's independent. She's going to make sure she make it. She's fine. She's not into trying to fight everybody on the media. She only wished that people had more love than they had hate. And those that support her, man, trust me, I make dua for all y'all. I go to sleep, man. I pray for all y'all families and everything because y'all don't have to support my family. And I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all so much. And believe me, she thank y'all. She love y'all. She loved seeing the good comments. Even if it's not about her, just good comments. She's a good vibe young lady. She just got took to a dark side. So, you know, she here, man. She loving it.
I'm sure she is.
So other than that, you know this now, I'm going to address this last situation. We don't know that young lady. She just happened to be there where I needed to meet somebody, and they introduced one that she wanted to meet me, so I had Az with me. That's how that happened. When we sat down with her for 15, 20 minutes, it was a disaster. That's all I could tell you. I can tell you that she said she was ordered to be there, and that she was the one that's supposed to been my daughter's ass. I can tell you that. This grown-ass woman traveled to say she was supposed to be there to manhandle the fuck out of my daughter, ordered by the king himself and his lawyer, Nicole. And I said, oh, yeah? So when she sat there and said it to me, I'm the dude that really like things to be brought to the surface. So when she got then she met my daughter, I let my daughter know that. And my daughter, exact words to her, said, I wish you would have, because you would have understood that I can fight. And you got the wrong one, because you wouldn't have been happy with the results. And she laughed it off, and that was the end of that. So all that, this woman trying to be famous, what I'm telling you is, what I got from her, and I don't know this young lady, I wish that everybody would not listen to her, but pray for her, because she got a real dark side that's sick. And she really need help. She dealing with some serious demons. I lied to you not. And I just met her the one time in less than an hour. And that was it. And right now, I'm already regretting that with her running around the internet disrespecting my daughter for no reason. Baby, my daughter had nothing to do with you. You have nobody to call them. They don't want nothing to do with you. Not the lawyers, not on neither side, the prosecutors on neither side. You're not making no sense. You running around here trying to make yourself an important part of something that is so dark and nasty. Won't you leave it be? I'm not saying something didn't happen to you, but stick to your own story. You wasn't around my daughter. My daughter don't know you. I don't think none of them other young queens know you. Tell you able to provide to one of these YouTubers some real facts about you was here this year and you and this person been together and that shit what you talking about, you was back in the day. Lizette is older than you. I do know that for a fact, and she never saw you until that day she met you. Here, not you. You told me, sat there and said you and that woman was together back in the house together back in them days. Lizette said she never even met you before. So I'm sure that you got things that happen to you, but you just gotta find out what it is. That's all. You just gotta find out what it is. And I'm not gonna stay on. I gotta go. My son get ready to call me right now, but I'm telling y'all that I thank y'all. We appreciate everybody's support, but I'm telling y'all, keep supporting Azriel, man. This young lady got a lot to bring to everyone. And I'm telling y'all gonna love her. She ain't nothing but the truth, man. Honest truth. We're bringing nothing but real feelings, real fun, and real laughter to everybody, man. You ain't gonna do nothing but be able to love her. And those that don't love her, that's fine. But just kind of get some humor out of whatever's going on. That she do bring. How about that? Give her a shot to entertain you as an entertainer before you just cut her down, because you don't want to let go the fact that it is beyond proven already before the courts that this man is a sicko and been sick for a long time. And that's all I'm going to say. And for nobody want to believe, it is what it is. It's nothing but the truth. And I wish I could answer all these calls, but I'm coming back with a live around 8 o'clock. We'll be done. I have a surprise for you. Maybe Azriel might jump in my live or take over my live. Who knows? She do crazy stuff like that. But I want to thank everybody, man. I want to thank y'all for the major support that y'all always gave my family. And trust me, and last but not least, Team Truth. Y'all need to go to www.team-truth.com. The new t-shirts are in. Telling y'all, donate. It's real easy. All you do, go to donate button, donate 25, 50, whatever you want to donate to that cause. That cause is to bring awareness to all young kings and queens that have been abused, sexually abused in the household, by families, and never had the ability to speak out on it. It is to break that cycle.
How is them selling t-shirts gonna help sexually assaulted victims? These people are trying to profit off of R. Kelly's name in every way they can. It's so obvious. It's right here in our face in plain sight.
Of thinking this is an okay situation for young women and young men to go through, being raped and molested. It's no more. It's no more. It's way bigger than this man's situation, and we all understand that. So now that we know that, now what we gonna do about it? Because we all need to join in now. I'm telling you, get your Team Truth shirts. It has nothing to do with this back and forward, the yada yada and all that. To everybody that represent Team Truth, we represent a whole big situation. And this situation is a whole community that's fighting everybody. And when I say everybody, everybody that has something to do with dealing with a kid, disrespecting a kid, doing this for a kid, doing that for a kid, to a kid, and then we sweeping it under the rug like nothing happened. We gotta stop that, man. There's no more sweeping it under the rug. These people need to be accountable for touching a child. I don't care if it's 40 years ago. You messed this child life up some type of way. So now this young life messed up become an older life that's messed up. From an older...
It's funny that he say that, because knowing R. Kelly's history, he still sent his daughter over there to her. They still wanted to work with R. Kelly, regardless of all the allegations that he's had in the past. They still wanted to work with R. Kelly. They still pushed their daughter to R. Kelly. These people literally sold their daughters to R. Kelly. They sold their souls for money.
Life that's messed up, it becomes a grandmother that's still messed up. So if we don't break this cycle, we're going to continue to have messed up black, strong Spanish and black queens out here that's not able to raise their kids properly and give our next generational kids a good out, because the simple fact is they were so messed up and nobody stood for them. Nobody stood for them and told them it was wrong. Nobody stood for them and made them accountable for it. So they got to live their good lives while these kids get to live a fucked up life and become messed.
I don't like how he put a race on it. Because right there, he was being slick racist. There's no color on crime. Anybody can be a victim, no matter what their race is.
Up parents and all that, while they get to go on, move on, as long as they keep their secret, that was okay. As far as the street law, let me tell you something. With child molestation in any fashion, ain't no code of snitching or this and that. These kids are telling their goddamn truth. So stop mixing shit to them halfway hustle rules that motherfuckers don't know how they apply. They not in the street. They was kids that was taken advantage of. Tell is Dusk Till Dawn. T-I-L. Dusk Till Dawn. So let's make sure that. And the website is www.team-truth.com. Get y'all shirts. I'm telling you. Get us in your city, because with or without you, we coming there anyway. We coming there anyway. And we even got big things get ready to happen up in Chicago with Team Truth. Real soon. But I want y'all to know, man, that we represent something real big. We represent something big, real big. And anybody that want to volunteer and do help and be a part of everything that we got going on for us, the production part of Dusk Till Dawn, to the to helping out, bringing awareness to some of these youngins, please email the Team Truth email, Team Truth LLC at outlook.com, and give a description of what you want to do, what you can help with, all this, everything. So anytime you want to be a part of it, we looking for YouTubers to partner up with. Even though I got Big Sis might not want to share the spotlight, but she might give me the green light to say, yeah, we wanna link up with major YouTubers. Of course, grown man to be a major asset, and what he do, he probably come off of that and do some other things. It's a lot of things we putting together that everybody gonna need to be really on top of, and we're gonna add in, man. We're gonna give these fucking predators a run for their money. I'm talking about invade their communities, man. Sit down with neighbors and talk about who living beside them, man, and not just putting it on a website that people don't pay attention to. We gotta go in these communities and tell people, man, you got a single mother there with 5 kids. She can't watch them kids all day. She gotta work. So we gotta, as us, man, we gotta help out in these communities. We gotta start putting big homies and community leaders on point that, man, hey, this woman don't get off till 6, 7 o'clock, man. Can somebody, drive through? Can some of the older women that's a part of organizations or something like that just ride through? You don't have to go in their house, but ride through, just kind of keep an eye on, because these people are serious, man. These people are serious. Oh, you only see the one T-shirt on the line, but we got so many beautiful shirts coming in. All types of hoodies, everything. I don't know why they not posted yet. Somebody just, they're a little lazy. But as soon as he can figure out how to put them on there the right way, I guess the other shirts will be up. He just can't figure out everything right now. But is the shirts hot? Is them new shirts hot? No, them Team Truth, new hoodie. Is they hot? They hot. Hoodies, shirts, and hats, they coming. All be here soon. So I hope everybody, man, join in. Everybody be a part of it, man. We got a lot of work to do. And this 2020, man, we could get past this R. Kelly situation. We could really start moving some major mountains and helping out majorly. You know, God's the warrior. We still got love for you. Mocha, everybody, Mia, everybody, y'all already know. Y'all fought a hell of a fight no matter what happened in between personals. But I respect all that sat there and fought for this cause, man, because no matter what, it helped. And we all needed it. We all needed the help to get to where we going. And it wouldn't be just me without y'all, because a whole lot of y'all helped me get where I was at. You know, helped me through times that it was unbearable, and I only depended on y'all. You know, so all them people that's running around the internet that lie on me and all this and all that, don't worry about that, man. Let them say what they need to say. It's all good. But stay tuned. The best is about to happen right now. The best is about to happen. So on that note, man, I want to say thank you to everybody. Come on. I want to say thank you to everybody. And I appreciate y'all support. And after later on, I would definitely fill y'all all the way in and let them other people run. And the only reason I forewarned them about the young lady situation, because I heard a YouTuber that do reach out to me. I think that she was ready to, run with a story or something she was trying to put out. And that would have been, all falsified stuff. That young lady need prayer. That's what she needs. She needs everybody to pray for her. And also stay tuned, because I think old Miss Cass Jones, she gonna put out something that kind of clear up that rant that she had the other day, to give clarity on that and let everybody know. Come on, back up.